Woman who gets her car fixed pays the mechanic back with surprising stunt. Imagine this. You're rushing to get your whole family ready for the day. Your kid isn't dressed yet and no one has time for breakfast. By the skin of your teeth, you manage to get everyone in the car on time. You get 10 feet out of your driveway and your car makes that sound. For some people, this scenario would simply mean running late, an inconvenience at worst. So when Candace Berry ran into some unexpected problems, she didn't ever anticipate her car troubles to forever change the way she saw the world. Every day, single mom Candace Berry drove her son Jace to school in their hometown of Mustang, Oklahoma, before heading off to work. These car rides gave the duo a chance to catch up, but one ride didn't quite go as planned. To make the ride possible, she bought a new truck in early 2019, but it quickly started giving her trouble. The brakes need to be changed as well as the purge valve, and then also my speedometer is off, she said in February. Of course, it was completely unsafe to drive her son around without proper brakes, and she could easily rack up tickets without a working speedometer. There was only one solution: find a mechanic. Unfortunately, every shop that Candace called was charging her much more than she could afford at the time. She realized she had to start saving up, but she had no other means of transportation and didn't know how to get Jace to school in the meantime. So in a desperate attempt to find a cheaper rate, she called one more auto repair shop, Hard Luck Automotive Services. This time she spoke to a man named Adam Eli, who'd been running the shop for several decades. As it turned out, he knew exactly what to do. After hearing all about Candace's car trouble, he assessed what new parts she needed and how he'd have to replace them. But when she asked him how much it would cost, Adam gave her a shocking price that didn't make sense to her at all. At first she thought it was a mistake, but then he went on to explain he was only charging her for the parts, not for the labor. Candace couldn't believe what she was hearing. Why would a stranger help her out like this, and how could he afford to work for free? Not only did he promise to fix the truck for free, but he also offered to do it as soon as possible. Candace recalled, in a second he said, "Yeah, you want to meet now? You want to meet next week?" Very quick, and I needed that because I needed my brakes. As a matter of fact, Candace wasn't the first person to benefit from Adam's kindness. She was one of the hundreds whom he helped like this. "We offer our services free to those in need," his garage's website stated. "If you're able to buy the parts, if we can fix it, we will, for free labor." But how is this possible? The plan all started when he got out of the military, where he'd worked as a mechanic. Feeling lost back on the homeland, he longed to use his skills for a good purpose, helping people. It gave him and those he worked with a great joy. Moreover, the local auto parts stores often gave him a break on their side of the deal. In fact, some salesmen even used their employee discounts to make the parts cheaper for Adam, leaving the final bit smaller than anywhere else. All the positive attention helped Adam's cause. "My wife and I do this because we can," he wrote on his website. "It doesn't cost us anything but our time. We've been blessed and have met some of the best people since starting Hard Luck Auto Services." So if he hasn't charged anybody for labor, how did he make his ends meet? Well, most of his income came from the Veteran Association due to his lasting knee injuries. When his family needed a little extra cash, his wife sold t-shirts with their very own logo. When he wasn't getting greasy under the hood of a car, Adam attended college classes to study special education for children with disabilities. He didn't have any kids with disabilities himself though. All he wanted was to help others. That said, there was only so much Eli could do with such a busy schedule and a limited budget. Still, "I've never turned anyone away," he said. "I don't care about economic status, race, or creed. I don't even care if people take advantage. I'll help them." So finally, it was time for someone to help him. Candace was absolutely thrilled that he was coming to her house to fix her car, so she cooked up a little plan that would ensure he'd leave her garage just as happy as she was. A few phone calls later, Adam walked into the shock of a lifetime. As soon as he set foot in Candace's garage, Adam was met by the local news station's film crew, as well as some representatives of the organization Pay It Forward. While the latter presented him with a $400 check, Candace explained she nominated him as a local hero. It was true. Adam inspired many, including Candace's son Jace. "I want to do the same thing as Adam, because I just want to make the world a better place like he does," the boy said. He even asked if he could assist Adam, who appreciated all the kind words. See, Adam was called a hero before, due to his time in the military, but that experience only left him with severe PTSD. It wasn't until he got busy helping people and studying that his nightmares began to fade, and this surprise confirmed he was doing the right thing. Seeing a smile on a rescuer's face made Candace happy too. "I'm grateful to be able to give this to him," she said. "I can't think of a better person who takes time away from his family, from things he could be doing for himself for strangers. I'm just so grateful." Before she knew it, Candace's truck was fixed so she could drive her son to school again. And with a story going viral, donations from fellow veterans, locals, and car fanatics have been rolling in to make life and work easier for Adam.